Hey, this is Jason Long and welcome to another episode of The Unique Life where we unbox life and the wonders of your personality. So, we are gonna talk again with my good friend, Francis Kuchonko, who is a pastor in Victory, Green Hills. And what's interesting is if you are a pastor, you build communities so that people can be connected to each other, but also to be able to build this sense of togetherness. In a church setting, probably it's similar to other settings. That's why we will learn more about community. And we've been friends for, alam ko, more than 20 years na.
Yes.
And we have been part of the same communities in the past. When I say communities in the past, because he moved to Cebu, muntik pa magbagyo, tapos matagal din sa Cebu, but then when he returned, we became part of the same community. So, with regards to that, how did community shape you to be the person that you are today?
Yeah, because sabi nga ni Jason, no, in the DISC, influential po ako 100%. So I cannot live without community.
If you take the assessment na
zero in
100%.
others. Yeah.
The advanced assessment, baka nga 100% ka.
Yeah, sana merong iba. Yeah, but I think people are wired differently.
Yeah.
Some of us are, they say introvert, extrovert. What's the other one? The ambivert.
The ambivert, the combination of the two.
The combination. And yet, even the most quiet person needs someone.
Right.
So, community is very important. I think it's a make or break in any part of one's life. Community is something that we are designed for. No? When God created us, the Bible tells us, no? In Genesis, sabi niya, in all the creation, created heaven and earth, created a greater light that governs the day and night. But when He created man, sabi niya, let us create man. So there's that plurality of God creating man. No, it was not. The idea is it was not just Him.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
The Trinitarian
Yeah.
idea, which is very important. No? The God who created man created that in community. And He wants us to live in community. I think the relationships that we have in life tells us that, no? That we are not meant to live our lives alone. Kaya hindi ako naniniwala dun sa concept na self-made man.
Right.
Kasi pag
There's no such
self-made
thing.
ka,
There's no such
paano yun? Wala kang kausap, no? And then you become this. We are all created by the community that we are part of. When we grow up, we have a family. We grow up, we have school. That's a community. We have classmates. We have barkadas. We create friendships. The closest people that I still talk to and hang out with are my longest friends, no? From high school. We have been friends for more than 2 decades. And that's a community in itself. We have a church community. You have friends from the same industry. Communities are very important. It's the design of life. And so, yeah, this is actually a very relevant topic. The design of life is to be in community, and yet, this is the fascinating part. When we have problems, we pull away.
Yeah.
The original sin, when it happened, no, the first thing that Adam and Eve did was to hide.
That's interesting, no? Parang yung unang-una, nag-isolate sila.
Yeah.
Yun ba yung reason bakit ang mga tao ayaw mag-join ng community?
Yeah.
Is it because probably they're hiding something or they feel like they have skeletons in the closet na people will judge them for? What are some of the reasons?
Yeah, I think, number one, there's this preconceived notion that people will always assess us. Diba? In Tagalog, no? Sinusukat tayo mula ulo hanggang paa. That's why, di ko alam if you've noticed, no? Communities thrive when interest is there. Kasi I'm not bringing a personal thing. I'm coming in because of an interest. So there are so many...
Communities thrive when interest is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what are the biggest communities now? Running clubs. We have something in common. We run together. Biking clubs. baking clubs, communities that talk about hobbies. Ayan, si Jason, may community yan. Funko community. Kasi we come in with commonality. There's something common. What do we talk about? There's something in common. Pero when we talk about church community, people are hesitant. Kasi there's nothing in common. We talk about something else. But in the truth of the matter is, the only one in common is we're talking about the Word of God.
Saka dun sa iba, parang medyo mas, how would I say it? Superficial?
In the start, I would say,
I mean, di ba, kunyari, your group, toy community,
Yeah.
running community, yan yung in common nyo, no? But may mga, of course, they become closer.
yeah,
Uh,
eventually.
Eventually. Pero yung commonality would be starting from something superficial.
Yeah.
Maybe kasi pag church, parang ang instinct or mindset ng tao, ano kagad, malalim kagad yung relationship and they're not ready for that. Ganun ba yung
Yeah.
case? Would you say?
Yeah, I think human nature, we don't like to share about anything very personal. There's always that fear na chismis tayo.
Yeah.
When we open up, no? Ang ano nila is, uy, alam mo ba si ganito? Ayan. And there's always that risk. I believe community is not forced. We have to be willing to be part of it.
Right.
When we talk about opening up, when we talk about asking for help, that's difficult, Kasi, di ba, a lot of people think, meron tayo kasing we want to project the best version of us. Kaya nga, pag nagpakilala tayo sa mga tao, di ba, oh, si Jason, ano to? Ito negosyo nito. Ito mga na-achieve nito. Because we always have this preconceived notion that people will accept what we have achieved in life. But a real community should be a community where we accept each other for who we are. This is where there's a deepened community. Pero again, no, I said, you cannot force these things. I think tayo, when we were friends, syempre, it started with, I was interested to make money. Kaya I joined the networking business. Pero hindi naman ako nag-open up sa'yo na, Jace, may problema ako sa love life. Hindi naman siya ganun eh.
It happened eventually.
Built in time. No?
Right.
Parang the more that you see someone, the more that you trust them. I've heard comments like, ayokong sumali sa mga church community kasi hindi naman nila ako kilala eh. I-judge nila ako. Those are valid concerns. And yet, if you really think about it, we all need community. We all need to open up.
Alam mo, ngayon lang nag-click sa akin while we're talking, no? Yun nga, tama, no? Pag church, parang, kasi inisip ng tao, malalim kagad. Pero pag others, meron commonality na I can still separate who I am from this hobby, from this commonality. Pero yun, no? So siguro one thing that, and churches are doing it now. By the way, si Pastor Francis leads a church of almost probably 2,000. Kaya it's not easy to manage these communities or yung tinatawag natin ng mga small groups, even yung mga outreach na mga events natin. So, kaya may mga outreach events work dahil nga ang commonality would be, we have about business, and then, yan na, pag nag-join sila doon, after a few weeks of going to an event, medyo na uubos na yung numbers.
Yeah.
Kasi nga inisip nila, kailangan mag-open up ako dito, mag-share ako kagad. Yeah, that's interesting, no? Ngayon ko lang na connect yung dots na yon. But ikaw personally, ano yung mga things that you experienced that you would say communities they're not an option, it's a must for you to be part of one?
Yeah, I totally agree. No, I think when you say optional, it's as if you can exist without one. Communities are there because it means we grow with others. No? A good example would be, I remember I was leading men just like me. I was not yet in full-time ministry. I was still in Holcim in a multinational company. We were a group of men. Some of them were in business, some of them were working. And the question that I asked was, what's your challenge this season? Sabi nung isa, Grabe, traffic. Challenge ako, minute ulo ko. And then yung isa naman, sabi niya, finances. Challenge ako sa finances. Yan. Tapos yung isa, challenge ako sa, sa bahay. Daming kailangan gawin. Yan. Challenge ako. Challenge ako sa boss ko. Gano'n. As I remember, sabi ko, alam mo ako, challenge ko. Nahirapan ako kasi ang daming temptation. We see so many things in EDSA with women, with wala nang damit, no? Sabi ko, temptation kasi is a challenge that men go through. Alam mo, after ko sabihin yun, alam mo sabi nila, actually, hindi naman challenge namin, nahihiya kami sabihin eh. Communities are places where we can share burden. For some reason, the Lord would bring people in our lives who are also going through the same
thing,
challenge. Or maybe somebody went through it and now we can speak life to them.
Or maybe
Amazingly.
something different, no?
Yeah, pero it's the same
Hindi ko kwento
issue.
ko, funny lang. May group, ganun din, nagsishare. Yung isa, sinishare niya about something serious, about their family. Ako naman, business na nahihirapan. May isa nag-share, guys, this is a big problem for us. Di kami makahanap ng yaya.
Yun! Real life
Lahat kami
problems.
parang, wow, sana yun na lang yung problema namin lahat, no? Kasi yung iba, pero yung pagkakasabi niya as if equal siya dun sa problem ng isa na personal problem with your
pasan niyang
family.
daigdig, di ba?
Oo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you were saying?
Yeah, I think, and that's why sometimes, we feel like investing time in community is a waste of time. No? Parang, syempre, people will say, tsaka na, pag meron na akong makontribute. Pero, I think, a good heart to be part of a community, regardless, if it's a church or, is, I'm part of a community because I also want to give. Minsan, di ba, it's always, I'll be part so I
What I
can get. I join a community so that I will get a discount. Parang self-serving lagi. But communities have to be a place of being selfless, to give. Yan ang maganda sa community. A community is a place where we should not be judged. It's a place where we can be ourselves, can be accepted. A lot of people I've encountered this question, ano ba difference ng church? Community din naman yung gine-join ko eh. I invest time, I enjoy, I open up din naman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the difference would be a simple thing, only one, and yet it's one of the most important things. Kasi when we talk about church community, what we're saying is we will agree that the basis of this community is the Word of God. Kasi we all can give good advice. Lahat naman tayo may perspective eh. Ngari, pag may problema ako, community. Ganito lang yan. All our advice has good intention. And yet it comes from our biases, our experience. Pero nobody can say that this is the right advice. A church community will want to go back to one basis of advice, the Word. And we can hold each other accountable to it. Kasi ang problema, di ba, pwede kitang balik, Diyos, sinabi mo sa akin, palitan ko na yung negosyo ko. Hindi nag-work. So, magkakaroon tayo ng tension. And yet, when we say, I think this is what we need to do, it's not an advice, but it's based on something.
When you start in a community, when you join a community, ano rin siya, sequential, Yung parang, pag nag-start tayo with the community, yung tipong nagjo-join tayo because we need something. And then, once na unti-unti na-fulfill na yung need na yan, then we start becoming more outward focused. More, as you mentioned, selfless. Kasi, you mentioned also a while ago yung parang you can exist without community. That's true. You can exist without community, but you cannot live to your fullest, without community. Kasi in the first place, as corny as it may sound, you cannot share yung what you have or who you are if you're just isolated and you're alone.
Yeah.
Di ba, nakakapag-share ka ng mga experiences mo, yung tipong may problema ka, Ang gawin mo, maghanap ka ng tao na may problema din or mas malaki yung problema sa'yo. And then you help that person. Then
Yeah.
in a way, your problem slowly dissipates. I remember in a community, yung nabankrupt ako. Tapos, one of our good friends, si Victor Tan.
I wanted to say nga that story. Yeah.
Sabi ni Dennis,
Yeah.
meet this businessman. Kasi nga, malaki yung nalugi niya sa negosyo. Yung nasabi yung lugi niya sa negosyo, yung utang. Sabi ko, sige na, wala na akong problema. Kasi kino-compute ko parang mga 100 times yung utang niya sa akin eh. Kaya nawala yung problema ko, no? Yun yung mga ways na parang... And when he was sharing, naiiyak ako nun kasi ramdam na ramdam ko eh. Tapos hindi ko alam, there was a moment na I was sharing also in church na konti lang yung nakakaalam ng problema ko. Kasi hindi ko pwedeng sabihin sa marami.
Yeah.
Pero I was part of that small community. Tapos after I was sharing it, may mga lumalapit sa akin. Ano lang yun, parang mga exhortation lang, 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. Nasabihin sa akin, grabe yung story mo, nakakaiyak, ramdam na ramdam ko. Exactly the same kung ano yung nangyari sa akin when he was sharing before.
Yeah.
Tapos sa loob-loob ko, talagang mararamdaman nyo, pinagdadaanan ko ngayon eh. Pero hindi nila alam na pinagdadaanan ko at that moment.
Yeah.
Yung community, no, if you can share probably sabi ko nga, corny.
Yeah.
Pero if you can encapsulate community in a feeling, what would it be?
Yeah, I think it's love. Because if you really reduce or try to compress or try to summarize what the Bible says, dalawa lang yung command. If you look at the 10 Commandments, you can summarize it into 2 commands. Love the Lord your God with all your heart. And sabi ni Jesus, equally is love your neighbor.
Right.
Self-love is something that is, I just want to say this, is dangerous. Kasi self-love is, kawawa naman ako, Kasi dalawa lang kinuman ni Lord. Love God and love others.
Yeah.
Community is the place to exercise love. Kaya nga, we're not meant to do life alone. Kasi the meaning of life is love. That we know God and that we can love others. Yung sinasabi mo, na shinare mo yung testimony mo, they experience God's love because of what you went through.
Right.
Isipin mo, pag hindi mo shinare yung sinasabi mo, nakakaya hindi ko na i-share. Kailangan pala nila ng encouragement. Kailangan pala nila yung sinasabi mo. Community is actually a place to exercise God's love. Kaya doon tayo nahahasa. Also in community, and I want to encourage you, the people who should speak life to you is community, not the crowds. It's not replies in Facebook. Kasi they don't know you eh.
Yeah.
Sino ba may kilala sa'yo? Community mo. Yun ang re-receive mo, yung sinasabi nila, kahit masakit. I just want to say to everyone, dami na pong sinabi sa akin ni Jason na masakit. Pero I received that because he's
Wala
part
naman,
of my inner
sobra.
circle. Sinabihan naman niya ako ng mayabang.
Sinabi ko ba? No, but
And
ako
yet,
rin
di ba?
Likewise, you've really helped me also. I mean, may mga things rin ako na nasi-share ko lang.
Handful,
Bibilang mo sa daliri. And then you were there, you didn't judge me, you just listened. And then yung mga konting smile mo na nangaasar konti. No? Alam mo, I love what you said about self-love, being dangerous. Na parang success, di ba? When you focus on success, ang hirap. Pero if you focus on something else which is excellence, success can follow.
That's right.
Or success will follow. Pero yung self-love, hindi naman sinasabi na wag natin, don't take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Pero if you love God, parang pag inuna mo yung si God, yung self-love, it follows na eh. Hindi na siya yung parang yun ang focus. But that is what the world dictates eh, na alam mo, you have to love yourself above everything else. You have to do this. Ikaw muna na parang, kaya ang reason hindi natin na pagpapahalagahan yung sarili natin. Kasi all the while, we're pursuing things na hindi in accordance to God and His love. Tapos yung nabanggit mo na 10 Commandments, diba? Yung genius nung shinare ni Jesus yun eh. Kasi there were actually 600 plus commandments. Yung tinatanong siya nun, right? Tapos sinamarize niya into 2. Diba? Love God, love others. Kasi if you love God, automatic na yung you will love yourself in accordance to how God loves you.
That's right.
Diba?
And I think,
But by the way, I'm sharing
Yeah.
this kasi I'm thinking out loud, no?
Yeah,
with
yeah,
what you said, it clicked.
Yeah.
Na, nga, no? Yun yung parang friction nung dalawa.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back dun sa formula na, if you try to picture it, sabi ni Lord, love the Lord your God. So, as we love Him, and then love others. If you are part of a community that does two things, love nila si Lord and love nila ikaw, then you will actually feel love. But once we stop that, there will be a gap. Hindi umiikot eh. Hindi siya na share. No? The idea of a community is to share the burdens of life. No? Because I'm with you now, no? I remember people like one of our good friends, si Alan. No? Sipin mo, no? Pag hindi ganun ang intindi natin sa buhay, to love God and love others, nung naondoy tayo lahat, pag nasalanta tayo, ang uunahin natin, tayo. Kaya ang daming taong sinasabi nila, di ba? Lord, may problema rin naman ako eh. Bakit siya pa uunahin ko? Uunahin ko muna yung sarili ko. And yet, when we choose to love God and love others, anong nangyari? Yung may kailangan, inuuna natin. Kasi yung meron din magti-take care sa atin. Ang sarap nung... It's a very good picture of community because we feel loved by giving also love. We
Right.
don't ask for it. We get it because of the environment of this trust and love within a community. Kaya I think ang community, it gets deeper when you can say na I'm carrying a burden with a brother. No? Yung, alam niyo, no, yung nabanggit pa ni Jason kanina, yung small group, yan, no, we do Bible studies, gano'n. And I was asked by someone, sabi niya, can I lead more people? Sabi ko, well, number one, si Jesus nga, 12 lang eh. Tapos yung isa, trinahidor pa siya. And why is it only a good number? Why is it a smaller number, not 20? Kasi a small group is not just a once a week thing eh. Pag tinawagan ka niyan ng madaling araw at nangangailangan, hindi mo naman sabi, ay, Wednesdays lang tayo, 6 o'clock. A community is meant to do life 24/7, di ba? Ito yung, Jason, yung problema ako. And alam natin to, minsan kahit paulit-ulit yung problema.
Yeah.
We are still there. We are still holding the ropes with them. And ngayon lang, no, I immediately remembered, I actually was discipled by this man. And there was a season na tumalikod ako. Umalis ako.
Talaga?
Umalis ako. Pero alam nyo, the only reason why I went back to church was because when I needed someone, the only person I know who could help me was Jason. And I'll never forget this, no? When I went back, he never, in Tagalog, di niya ako sinimbatan, di niya ako pinaringgan. Oh, ngayon, babalik ka. Walang ganun. There was that environment of being accepted, being loved. Kasi that's a community of a place where kahit ano pang pagkakamali ko, I'm received. That's the beauty of community. We can fall down, pero wala tayong wala kasi kaming membership standard. Oh, tanggal ka na. Di ka tanggal ka na. And that's why community is important. It's not in the good times. Also in the bad times, di ba? So, a community is a place to do life together. And there's these two words. It's a Latin word that I learned way back that actually parang naka-lodge na yan sa mind ko when I talk about community. May sinabi ka kanina, no? It starts superficial. Most of the time, yes. No? Siyempre, ano pa kayo, di kayo magkakilala.
Understandably so, yeah.
Yeah, which is the reality. Siyempre, mag-warm up ka pa. It takes time, it takes years. But there's this Latin word called liminality communitas. Liminality communitas. And it actually means that only when you go through trial together that the friendship will be super stronger. Pag may pinagdaanan na kayo ng kaibigan mo ng sobrang tindi and you get out of it together, ano na yun, lifetime friendship na yun. And those are hard to find. Bakit? Tayong Pinoy, ano tayo balat sibuyas. Pag nasabihan ka ng, bakit ka ganyan? Parang lahat ng ano mo parang ang selfish mo. Selfish. Bahala ka na. Unfriend, unlike, ano nga yun? Cancel. Pero when these are people who really know you, this is the place where you should receive. Kasi, how can you be better if ang assessment mo lang, ang gusto mo marinig, yung good things lang. No? Lahat tayo uncomfortable pagdating sa feedback. Liminality Communitas is a place where... Liminality.
Communitas.
Hindi, ano yung isang term?
Ayan, may pinagdadaanan na tayo ng ano.
Oo, di ba?
Spelling ng ano.
Oo. Yeah, talking about that, no? Liminality Communitas. When you say the two words is a reminder that when you go through challenges together, there's a bond that nobody can shake anymore. And you have that, I'm sure. You have friends who you've been with for the longest time. You might not see each other every week. And yet, you always consider their advice. These are communities that we should never forget. We are only better based on the Word of God and of course, the feedback of the closest to us.
Yeah.
Kaya yun yung mga dapat nating i-consider na words. And so the least that we should do is close doors on communities. Yung parang, na-offend na ako dyan. No? Ayoko na dito sa grupo na to kasi may sinabi sila against my way of doing things. Church is a place to get offended by the word because the word is offensive. Pagka narinig mo, doon mo marirealize, no, mali pala talaga on how I think. And that's why, in church, kanina nabanggit mo, no, Jason, na yes, we are a growing church. No? We are almost 2,000, as you said. But church was never meant to be about the crowds. It's meant to be about the community.
The smaller communities within the church.
Kahit nag-grow, ang worry namin, for others, pag nag-grow in a business, good. Pero for us, when we grow, we need to make sure that they are plugged in smaller communities.
Yeah.
Kasi only through those communities that we can journey together better. No? And so, that's important.
You mentioned about business, no? Kasi pag nakikita natin yung mga high-profile businesses, diba, wow, kita mo, no, ganda. Pero behind the scenes, ang dami mga challenges. Siyempre, yung challenges niya, hindi po pwedeng malaman ng majority.
Yes.
Diba? Only a few people who can talk to the business owner, na give him advice or give him feedback, her feedback. So, I guess it's the same with life, no? Na parang the only way you can really share about some challenges you personally cannot divulge to the majority or to the public would be in those communities.
Yeah.
So, question would be, how would you find the right community for you?
Yeah. I think two things. So, number one, time. Just like anything, only time will tell if the fruit is good. That's one. And then secondly, people that you learn to trust. But I believe this is two-way. Before we recorded, I was telling you kanina na you can actually be in a community and yet not be in a community.
You sabi mo kanina, no, you can be in a community but yet hide?
Yeah.
Huh?
You can be part of it. I can see you every week and yet you're not part of it. You never open up. You never share anything about you. You're just there to listen to. You know, I know a lot of people also like that. Maybe I was once like that. I only share what I think I need to share. And yet, nobody really sees what's in my heart and what's on my mind.
Yeah.
So, how do you find the right community? Number one, really investing time. Doon mo lang malalaman kung these are people that you want to do your life with. Second, yung fruit yun Yung, are you willing to trust your life with this person? Imagine, no, this is something that you are investing in. And so you know that, can I really share these things? So it takes time and trust. Pero ito rin yun. Ang community, hindi siya pwedeng one way. So when we begin to be part of, regardless of what community, business, hobby, I pray that it will never be one way. I'm not joining to see kung meron, ito mukhang okay
Makukuha.
to, sige, I'll build with
Contacts
him.
or ano, yeah.
It has to be two-way. We have to be willing. Kasi, they're also seeing if they can trust us in time. No? So, the idea of a community is you enter a bigger community and you end up with a close, smaller community.
Right.
There is that need talaga of having a smaller community. And yun lang, syempre, we cannot be exclusive. Somebody along the way will come and then we open up our lives to them. Communities thrive when we are willing to open up our lives. Maybe not everything, but at least the important things. In business community, makita mo, all the successful people have their college friends with them. They have this one person that they can be open with.
And their inner circle,
Kasi
no?
not everything you can open up to your entire company.
Yeah, yeah.
So the success of any venture is not based on one person. It's based on a collection of insights and wisdom. No? So that's how we are designed, to always have others with us. No, you can see that in the stories of the Bible. Lagi namang merong person with them. No? Somebody who would encourage us, somebody who would call us out. No? Yan ang role ng community. Someone who is willing to carry the burden. No? Iba-iba man yon, or minsan isang tao lang yun. Somebody who would lift us up when we are down. Somebody who would bring us down when we are up. No? Yung magsasabi na, hindi na kasya yung ulo mo sa helmet. Parang laki na, no? Kasi we need that eh. No? Ang pinakamasaklap yung we crash and end up only because of our pride.
Have you ever been part of bad communities?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think when I say bad, I think all of us,
Barkada and yung... Yeah.
all of us were part of a crowd who were trying to define who we are. So growing up, no. But I want to say, no, na even in the negative and in the bad, I found real friends from that. Lahat naman
no?
tayo
Yeah, yeah.
Parang when we were young, we were trying to prove something, be
Right.
ambitious, pride kicks in. So yun naman ang challenge nun. Pero at the same time, ano naman yun eh, it filters out. Parang sinisift yan eh. Lahat din naman sila nag-grow. No? Ako, I might be the bad influence also to others growing up. And yet, we have all, grown from our mistakes. Some of us find a relationship with the Lord. So, I think we all have experienced that now. And yet, the question is, how do you value community today?
And were there communities before na you have outgrown? Or what
Yeah.
would be your advice when it comes to that?
Yeah. I want to say this with love. That when we say we might have outgrown, baka it's also our pride kicking in. Kasi, who are we to say that we don't need them anymore? Relationships kasi should not be disposable. Parang wala na ako nakukuha sa inyo, so change na ako.
Yeah.
I think our friendship has always been there. We don't need every week. And yet, I have never outgrown you being a friend. No? I will never get to a point where I say na I don't want this person to be a friend. No? We all are being grown separately. That when we meet each other again, parang lagi naman tayong may nasi-share lagi. So I don't want to think that will ever come.
Right, right.
But, maybe not outgrown, maybe choose to not belong to a certain community. Which goes back to the question about having a bad community.
Yeah, yeah.
More of that, no? Deciding na maybe this is not the right community for me.
Right, right.
But once you find one that really, I pray that it will never be in a situation like that, no? And I'm saying this because some choose a community over another because of a certain person. Ang sinusundan nila yung tao.
Naalis sila, no? Because
Ay,
of,
kasi si ano, mas magaling to kesa dito.
or na-offend nga, no?
Or na-offend, no? And then so they shift. Communities are meant to always disturb us. Kasi it wants to bring out the best in us.
Yeah,
So kung hindi
yeah,
tayo
yeah.
nadi-disturb, ano na yon? Complacent na tayo. Parang,
Right.
Ano na to comfort. Kaya ito yung danger sa community. Once a community becomes cliquish, there's a problem. Meaning, wala na makapasok. Kasi, tayo-tayo na lang to. Communities are meant to grow.
And ano siya, parang we're talking about in the context of church community, no? But you see, when you say communities, no, pati yung mga non-profit organization, ang dami, no? Tapos, this is so fresh because I just spoke for an organization last week. Tapos, there were 2,000 people, more than 2,000 people there. And then, ang nangyari, parang I spoke about the biggest problem is the people problem. Afterwards, the officers, past presidents, we had a little chat, and they all told me, oh, you know, that was so timely kasi ito yung mga kasi hindi mo maiwasan napapasukan ng, for example, politics. And politics happen if people tell you or only speak things that others want to hear, but not the things that they need to hear.
Yeah.
And then it grows and grows now, medyo complex na mahirap ng tibagin. Pero I guess in a community, you have to be honest na, alam mo, one day, I might offend you, and sometimes that is good kasi nga, we're talking about life here. And probably those are some of the best communities that you will ever have. Dahil pag tinanong mo kung sinong may best friend, okay, nakaaway mo na ba yung best friend mo?
Yeah.
99.9% would say yes.
Of course. Kasi may pinagdaanan na kayo. And that's what I'm saying about liminality communitas. No? You guys can check that out.
Hindi to Illuminati.
Hindi, iba yun. Ibang delikadong community yun. But I want to encourage everyone, it's not just a church community that is important. We are called to into different communities, and I hope that there's always that hunger to be part of one.
Yeah.
We cannot exist in this life if we do it alone.
Yeah.
No, ang hirap kasi nga dami tayong lies na naririnig in life. Kaya importante talaga yung somebody is speaking life and you're also speaking life to them. In a community, in what I know and what I've been in the church community, I've heard this and you've experienced this for sure. Ayaw mo pumunta. Minsan nakakatamad, tinatamad ka. And yet, pagdating mo doon, yung kailangan mo narinig mo in that session.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Because there's always this lie na hindi mo kailangan yan.
Yeah.
Sayang oras mo dyan. Matatraffic ka, bayad ka pang parking, bili ka pang kape. And yet, those were the moments that these are priceless messages. These are priceless encouragements that we need because it happens in that kind of community. A church community is where the Lord can speak through others for you.
Right.
But I'm not saying that it's exclusive for the church. No? We can be salt and light in whatever community that we're in. I am part of a different community as well.
Yeah.
And yet, ang question is, how willing are we to open up to others? In connection to the story that I said a while ago dun sa previous topic on calling, may nagsabi sa akin na, how fruitful was your season in Holcim? May naging community ka ba dun? Alam mo, na-realize ko, I was so focused in my church community that I forgot to build a community as well there. Na-realize ko, ang dami ko namang kaibigan dun. But did I invest more time and effort in those friendships? I have a few that I have dearly as friends from that experience. Pero ngayon, come to think of it, sana, I was able to build more friendships there that I can say that we can do life na kahit minsan na lang kami nagkikita, I can still encourage them. Feeling ko lang hindi ako naging ganun ka-missional in that community that I was in. And so, I guess the podcast is not only a question of should we be in a community, but the realization that am I doing my best in the communities that I have? Kasi lahat naman kayo part kayo ng iba-ibang community eh.
Yeah.
Is it just us wanting a benefit from a community, or are we also giving in that community? Again, no, I'll go back to the idea. Dalawa lang ang command in summary. Love God and love others. Binaliktad din ni Lord John when He was talking to His disciples. Sabi niya, people will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. So how do we share who God is? By loving each other. And that is felt in communities.
So for this episode, no, if you are not yet part of a community, our challenge is find a community.
Yeah.
And if you are already part of a community, ask yourself, ito bang community na to is a community where I can live, or what do we call that? We can have shared lives.
Yes.
Shared lives together. So one of the best places to do that is in a church community. But if you have negative experiences in the past, it doesn't mean that you watched a bad movie. All movies would be bad.
That's right.
So minsan may hurt tayo sa ibang community from the past. But when we join another community, maybe the lessons we learn from there, we can bring, not the hurts and pains, and then grow with this new community. Tsaka ito pa, no, pag nag-join kayo ng community, wag lang kayo mag-join na nag-join ka doon para may makuha ka.
Yeah.
Pag nakuha mo na, alis ka na kagad.
Yeah.
Diba? Either the contacts or gusto ko lang makilala tong tao na to, gusto ko matuto, pag natuto ka na, alis ka na rin. Hindi tayo nag-grow. So whatever it is that you have encountered in the past, maybe a skeleton that you're hiding in the closet, always remember that there are people who have more skeletons, but upon sharing it through shared lives, it helped them in their personal journey as they journey with others. So, Pastor Francis, you might want to invite some of our listeners to our community. Yeah?
Yeah, and so the church, as you know, is a group of people who are imperfect, and that's why we need the Lord. So church is a place where imperfect people come together so that we can do shared lives. So we'd like to invite you. Our church exists to honor God and make disciples. We've been doing this for 18 years in Green Hills. And we have, you can contact us through our social media platforms. Just type in Victory Green Hills in Instagram and in Facebook. And we'd like to meet you. And I believe a community is not just one way. Hindi lang siya receiving, but we also want to hear from you and build with you. And that's why I just have to say this, online church is difficult. Kasi naririnig mo lang siya, pero hindi ka naman yan naririnig. How can we go to someone who preaches to us and not be able to build with us? And so we'd like you to go physically, and we'd like to meet you in one of our church services.
Yeah, we have different groups of different ages.
Yes.
We have kids, may young couples, youth.
Yeah.
Meron din mga Gen
Oldies.
Zs katulad namin. Diba? We're known for honesty yung church namin. Tapos there are also mga seniors, business people, professionals. So you'll meet a lot of people here. And eventually, you have a need, you go there. But eventually, we will also would look forward for you to be able to share naman sa mga communities in terms of your life. And that's how both of us started. So join us, Victory Green Hills, in V-Mall in Green Hills. Ako naman, I have my new community, which is the design by, unique by design. Ayan.
Yeah. Bagong-bago yung community.
Dahil hindi pa na-establish. You can search for it, Unique by Design by Jason Law.
Yeah.
And our goal naman is to help you also professionally and to discover yourself using science-based approaches. So, and whatever it is that wherever community you are part of, whichever community you are part of, think of ways also to help that community and serve that community. You might feel that you've outgrown a community. Maybe it's because you're not really serving in that community. Because if you do, you will never have this feeling of being outgrowing it.
Yeah.
So with that, Francis, thank you so much again, and it's an honor and privilege
Wow.
to be your friend and to be part of this community.
Yeah. Thank you for
And
having me.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of friends, but you need friends that you can count on.
Lifelong friends.
Lifelong friends and friends who sticks closer than a brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, maraming salamat. You have just tuned in to The Unique Life, where we unbox life and the wonders of your personality. This is Jason Law. You just heard from Francis Kuchonko. We'll see you again next week. We've just unboxed community, and we will be unboxing so much more as we talk about the intricacies of life. Thank you so much. Follow, share, and like also in our Spotify. It will help. And please help us share this message to a broader market who you feel would need to hear this message. Thank you so much.